It's the technology that's being used by numerous industry, and we've talked to local students, marketing experts, even attorneys who are all using ChatGPT, and now doctors can be added to that list.
Here's how bad Nevada's doctor shortage is. The Hospital Association says the state needs to add more than 1,500 doctors to the workforce just to keep up with the national average. Nevada ranks 49th per capita for primary care physicians, 50th per capita for surgeons and psychiatrists. Fox 5's Danny Maston spoke with a local healthcare expert giving insight how exactly ChatGPT is helping with Nevada's doctor shortage.
Jacqueline and John, that's right. I spoke with a local doctor at UMC. He tells me ChatGPT can help reduce the burden for doctors, allowing them to care for more patients. The need for more doctors in Nevada is an ongoing challenge.
One of the things that we have a lot of trouble with in healthcare overall is time with patients. Because there's so little of us, there's so few healthcare providers that care for so many people.
Dr. Luis Medina at UMC says the artificial intelligence tool ChatGPT can help doctors in doing things like generating patients' records and writing reports.
So the promise of AI is to help the clinician, the physician or the PA or the nurse practitioner, have all that information packaged up nicely so that we can make the best decision for the patient.
But says there are some limitations.
ChatGPT is like a toy that is out there in beta for people to test and be amazed by, but it has to be formalized for that specific use. It has to be validated for that specific use to make sure that it doesn't make mistakes.
That's why Medina says patients should not use ChatGPT for healthcare advice.
It's not quite ready for people to just access it. Always, consult with your physician. We have the best interest of you in mind.
Medina says the tool will also not be replacing doctors anytime soon.
The white coat is a coat of responsibility. We bear that burden for the patient, and technology doesn't do the same.
So as the technology evolves, do doctors see the way they're using it that might evolve as well going down the road?
Yeah, absolutely, John. Medina tells me in the future the technology can be used to make preliminary recommendations to doctors and help them achieve scale so they can do things much quicker, more efficiently, essentially helping to make fewer mistakes.